about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me.
What's up, YouTube? I'm back. My name is Travis Liggins. I am, I guess you'll say, 1/3 of the Locked In with the Liggins crew. And so I wanted to come back with you and share another video, kind of update you on how my hair journey is going. I am about officially 3 months in the game. It would be exactly 3 months on this upcoming Friday. This is a Monday. At the ending of September was September the 28th, and my lock anniversary is like the 2nd or 3rd of each month. And so I wanted to go ahead and share this video with you now, and kind of give you an update on how everything been going so far. As you probably could tell in the title, I got my first actual style done with my locks. I was really excited about it, and you'll be seeing a lot of pictures of it and a video 360 of it when I first got it freshly twisted. I have had the style for about almost 2 weeks now, so it's not fresh anymore. I mean, I think it still look all right, but it's not like freshly done anymore. And so I definitely want to show you and talk to you a little bit about it. But before I go on, just want to remind you to please stop now, subscribe if you haven't already, like this video, and make sure that you comment at the ending of the video. Again, we just appreciate all of the followers for just being there, being a part of our tribe, and following our journey for like our lifestyle journey, infertility, from our lock journeys, our family videos, and things like that. So please keep us, or like follow us, and continue to check our videos out. Another thing that you might notice in the back, you see my partner, my road dog Goku right there. I just wanted to kind of like hang it up because it's one of my favorite characters. If you big in Dragon Ball, you probably appreciate this picture. Actually, one of my good friends drew it for me for my recent birthday. Well, my birthday been about 2 months now, but I'm just not getting a chance to hang it up. And she actually created it, drawed it, colored, painted it, and all of that herself. So shout out to January. That if you're watching this, thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's jump straight into it. So I want to talk about how my hair been doing these last few weeks, and how I got to this decision to go ahead and get a style. So at the first couple of weeks of, I guess you'll say, within after the 2-month hair anniversary, I don't know what you call it, after my first 2 months, I continued to have a little itching, but it wasn't a lot really at all. So no more scabs or anything like that. A few dandruffs here and there. My wife Mariah always helped me out with getting through those dandruffs and whatnot, so I'm very appreciative of her, and so that was good. And so I finally went ahead and went to my loctician. I was talking to her while she was doing my hair and washing it and stuff like that about when will I be able to get styled. Is it any point of time in the near future? And she was like, it might be coming really, really soon because your hair is already long. You have a lot of growth. I was like, no, my hair is not that long. I was like, actually, I felt like my hair didn't grow a lot within the last month. And when I told Mariah that, she almost slapped me. I like that, it was crazy that I didn't see the growth, but I didn't see the growth. And so the loctician was like, yes, your hair grew a bunch. And I can show you by showing you how I can potentially put this in a style right now. And I was like, nah, I doubt I'd be able to put in a style. You can do it if you want to, but I doubt that you'll be able to do that. Then so she was like, okay, bet. I accept the challenge. And so she did it. And so after she got finished, you know, twisting or retwisting my hair and whatnot, I started feeling her, you know, kind of like, you know, twisting them up and intertwining and whatnot. And I was like, what is she doing? This is not gonna work. And then she got half of it done, and I'm still not seeing it. But it got to the point where she was done with the first half, and I can feel it. It didn't even feel that tight. She was like, is this too tight? I was like, no, but at the same time, I do want to let you all know, I never had braids. I never had any kind of styles like that, and so I didn't know what to expect. And so I was like, no, it's fine. You can make it tighter if you want to. And that's probably was a mistake. But anyway, she was like, okay, I just want to make sure that it's not pulling too much. And so she did that. That was great. And she ended up doing that, and she was like doing something like making sure and she was kind of getting nervous that she wasn't gonna be able to put it all together, but she ended up putting it together. And you probably already seen a couple of the videos family videos that we've done, and probably noticed the fact that that you probably seen my hairstyle, and that's when I freshly gotten it done during that particular time period. But I was surprised. I was completely surprised that she was able to do this. So also, when it comes to this style, I asked her rather, how often can I get this kind of style if I wanted to, or different styles in general with locks? And she kind of more so recommended, just 2 or 3 times a year, because one of the reasons why they try to encourage you not to get your locks styled so often is to prevent it from pulling your hair and getting to the point where you have like some bald spots or locks can come out. It's just like a lot of different things that could happen if you get your locks styled too often. So that's a tip I definitely want to bring up to you all, because I don't want nothing to happen to you all if you want to have locks and you end up getting styles. Because styles look nice. That's another thing I didn't even mention. I really liked the style. I got a lot of compliments at work, compliments from students or whoever it may be. And a lot of people liked it. My family liked it. Of course, the person that I value the most, Mariah, said that she liked it or loved it, and so that was good to hear. But yeah, I've enjoyed it. One thing she did say, because my hair is still short, I wasn't expecting it to last as long as it has, but she said it'll be great for the weekend and probably won't last more than a week. And I expected that. I'm actually at almost 2 weeks now, and it's still up. There were parts that has been coming down on this side, which I just show you a little bit, and so it kind of came apart a little bit. But the only time you notice it, the only way you notice it, if you like looking real hard all in, my grill. But besides that, you wouldn't notice it, and it's still, pretty much together. So I was really surprised. Again, I've been in the game less than 3 months officially, and I was able to get a hairstyle with my locks that's not even all the way locked yet. So I was really surprised. But yeah, I've liked it. Another thing she just said, that even though you normally don't supposed to get it pretty often, she said if I wanted to get it, because I guess I'm still at the beginning stage and I'm not getting them tightly done, if I wanted to get it done the next time I go, I could, but I'm probably not. Even though I've loved it, I want it to just hang down a little bit more for, I guess, at least a couple of months. And then I might get another style once it gets a little bit longer and I can officially get it without having like rubber bands or anything. Because that's another thing I forgot to mention. There are like rubber bands that's kind of like holding it together on the very bottom. I didn't even notice it. I didn't know what she was doing when she was pulling my hair and whatever she was doing while she was doing it. But then I realized later on that, oh, it's like them little black rubber bands that's kind of holding them together to make sure it don't come apart. So yeah, I plan on waiting a while, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I liked how it looked, and I was surprised that it went up to 2 weeks without me needing to take it down, which I plan on taking it down pretty soon, probably actually tonight, to go ahead and kind of start letting it hang back down. So to recap, it's been since the last video that I posted, and since my last video I posted, I basically have been, I went 4 weeks without retwisting my hair. Got it retwisted, but then got it in the style, and now it's been almost 2 weeks. So it's been like a total of 6 weeks since the last video that I posted, just to let you all know the timeline of where I'm at. So getting to my hair and how it's been I guess with my hair overall while it's been in this style. So itchiness, it's been itching a little bit. There were some soreness in the back, and I think and you can see the pictures on it. In the back, when you see that picture, you can tell that it's kind of stretching, and so I think it started developing some soreness, which I think also might have developed some scabbing. Maybe not scabbing, but it just felt sore. And then so it just felt sore, and so I also have had to like oil my hair, or I've been trying to stay in the routine of oiling my hair and things like that on the day, every 3 or 4 days. And I'll show you those products in a second about to show you what are some of the products I've been using these last 4 to 6 weeks. All right, so I want to show you some of the products that I've been using. So I've continued to use this, which is the Wild Growth. Let me see if I can focus it. All right, yeah, Wild Growth. And so I've used this pretty often. Actually not that often. Actually I only used it like maybe once every week or once every other week. I probably could use it more, but I just haven't used it as much lately. My hair has been already growing wild enough, so I haven't felt like I just really needed to use it. For those that sweat and things like that, and like the closest thing to me washing it or keeping it clean outside of me getting it washed during my retwist appointments is by, I guess you should say, using rose water. I don't know if that's the correct term. If my wife was in here, she'd probably be like, that's not what it's used for. But in my mind, I'm thinking of, if my hair is starting to feel dirty or have any kind of smell, this rose water to me really helps to help with that situation. Let's see if I can. Okay, yep, rose water. And so I basically, well, what Mariah does, she kind of like put it on her fingertips and kind of run it through, or she put it in something like this and kind of run it through to make sure it gets between all the, not the cracks, but between my locks and whatnot. Also, we've used this organic hemp seed oil, moisturizing oil for skin and hair, and this is that product, so you can see. And I don't know, it just feels good on my scalp. It feels really good. It feels like such a relief, I guess, when Mariah, or if I put it on. I also use this inside this, and it gets between everything like that, and it's really helpful. This is genius. Whoever made this invention, this is amazing. So those are the things that I've been using in my hair the last 4 weeks or so. And I think I told you all I've been kind of using this throughout the journey. So throughout the 3 months now that I've been growing my locks, I've been using this. I didn't start using this until month 2. I didn't want to do it the first month, and so I started using that then because I didn't want that water to kind of untangle my locks. But I'm starting to bud to the point where it won't affect it as much, and so yeah. So that's what I've been doing with that. One thing I do want to pose to the community that I'm curious about is, how are people taking care of their beards? Now that's something I do need some advice on. Again, I think I've said in my other video, I'm not used to growing a beard, but lately I have been growing my beard out, and I know you have to care for your beard as well. I mean, sometimes I use some of the oils that I mentioned, not the wild growth, but just one of these or something like that to like put on my beard. But I don't know if that's effective or not. I don't know if that's the right thing that you're supposed to use. So for those that are, I guess, familiar or knowledgeable, like what is some oil that you put on your beard, and what are some products that you're using to help with your beard? As far as in growth, it's fine. Now I do have a habit of kind of picking my hair. It's a bad habit of mine, and that's why sometimes it might be like some patches here and there. So I'm gonna try to do better with like just keeping it full and not touching it so much. But yeah, if you have any recommendations, please comment below. Let me know, because I'm really curious about it. Alright, that's all I have for you today. Wanted to provide that update for you about how my locks is going, how my lock journey is going overall. If you could, please like this video and comment. Again, I love to hear your thoughts and your opinions and your questions. I've gotten a couple in my past videos. I just love to respond to them. So please continue to respond and comment as needed. And like I said, if you have any recommendations for the beard, definitely let me know. If you have any questions about how I got my retwist done, or my style done, my first style, or why they even allowed me to get a style this early in the game, or any kind of questions you may have, definitely put it in that comment box. But until the next time I see you all again, peace and blessings, and I look forward to providing you more videos in the future.